team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Just at YouTube be a play behind. I want to watch it live. They're good. Cause when nigga like somebody trying to watch it too and play it, they don't need to be able to see my shit live.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Keene. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's put the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Makes the catch at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking for a crease. It's McLaurin. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll go to the sneak. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Great job by the defense there on fourth down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. LSU trying to convert a fourth down. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Turning it on. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Direct snap. Running into the open space. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, fourth down.
Snap it to the back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period, first down here. On the move. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Going to swing it on second down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
14 play, 94 yards. 14 play drive.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just not making the plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like they could be All-Americans. They have guys that can change the course of games. And that's why coming into this season, they were given that top 5 ranking. But on the field, in games, they simply, for whatever reason, have not been able to get it done. And the lack of execution, to me, is a huge reason why they've fallen out of the top 25.
Yeah, they haven't handled the pressure. I mean, that's just the easiest way to say it. Because you just mentioned playmakers. They got them. They got guys that know how to play this game. That's why they were ranked in the top 5. They've got to get something going, and it has to start today.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hancock. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Oh,
it's
my
McLaurin.
God. Ooh, that's all I need.
Play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I'm going to go interception, man. I feel it. You better run the ball.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
What a crackback. What a hole in there. What a holding, man. on that corner. You seen that shit, man?
Back and forth battle with a lot of football left to go.
God,
really nice
damn.
job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Firing to the right, complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
On the ground, it's King.
I ain't even picked
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit as he throws.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On the move, he fires. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
Oh, boy. Samuel.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They won't let me do it. I can't even call.
We've got a timeout from the kicking team.
I couldn't. It's all good.
LSU.
He was out.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's all, too.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw.
There you go. That's why you do it. You live right, baby. You live right, you get the ball back. You live right. That's why you play football, man. That's why you play football. That's why you play football, man. You play the right way, man.
Forcing the turnover here now. A chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
You say you sit right now?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it again.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking to get it in. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half.
I got to get it right here. Hide the ball, hide the ball, hide the ball, hide the ball. Damn, man.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
Fuck it, they're going to hurt me later. Threw it out of bounds.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
I caught that ball. I should have caught. Yeah, I should went back. I should went back. No huddle. Went right back to it. He got beat there.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
What do you mean you got beat me today?
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays? And really
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he just...
Ooh, he mad about that right there. I know he mad about that one they just had.
It'll be fourth down.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
And the Longhorns looking to convert on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down.
He got it.
They'll mark him
got
down
me in the
right
cover
there,
too. I should have been there max speed with him.
Play, and they'll move the chains. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire
That nigga holding the shit out my damn cornerback over there, man.
Yards rushing in this game, and he draws ever closer to 1,800 for the season.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention.
My nigga went to the ground last time.
Speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Here's the give off the left side. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
I'm going to pick my play. I already know what he's doing.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, my God, they made me pick on the wrong dude.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Calls his own number.
Oh, my God.
Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Here comes the option. He can't corral the pass.
This is Bubba. I want to run a fucking option on me, man. Nigga want to run a fucking option on me. Nigga want to run a fucking option on me. That nigga want to run a fucking option on me in that dumbass situation like that, man. That's a dummy situation. You can't challenge that. The nigga was on the ground before he touched the ground. That was a dumb play against me right there, man. Why would we run an option in that situation? In that situation right there, you've been doing what you've been doing, and you're going to run an option play right there.
Do too much at this situation of the game in the second half. Just go down, take the points, take the lead, and keep playing.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he
Call
was
him,
not.
make sure
The
he
challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Going to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense with jumbo personnel. Trying to impose their will with the run. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. We're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
No, a nigga playing like soccer look like a goal. I don't want to go with that.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275
try
pounds,
not
but
to
they
press
get
it
off
quick,
the
though.
ball fast,
I'm trying not to press
low,
it quick.
and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
I need a DB so fucking fast. I need to close all that space.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Unloads to the wide.
That nigga did not throw it high, man. Come on.
And now he's up to 14. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Callaway. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Running to the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield.
Don't let that nigga get the fucking first down. They hit the nigga forward.
As they get it out to the 36.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. To the air on first down.
That was an interception, man. Get my ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to the ground game on the left. Runs through a tackle.
Shit right there, boy.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's McLaurin. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week. Get your feet
wide the
set
fuck
with the
open, man.
Understand
And I'm holding
X.
And I'm holding X, man.
Spot.
Come
nice
on, man.
Execution by this defense.
I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it.
Tie game here late in the game. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin. There he goes.
I think the fucking cornerback blitz. Then they're going to need to come out the corner.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it.
That nigga was in man coverage, bro. How the fuck he get that open?
Nice play on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th.
He's trying to milk all the time off the team. That's smart.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Now it's going to be a shocker.
Never a doubt. And the sideline celebration is on as they take the lead in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Damn, time about to get my ass. Ain't gonna have no time to get the play out.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Fires to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, wide open.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he's
looking for a huge play. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
He wants a big play here late. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll
you 20, Ray. Damn you.
And this offense is rolling. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice.
No, I want all mine at one time.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing.